Remember that electric energy of a big fight call-out. That moment when a victory speech shifts from celebration to a direct challenge, setting the entire combat sports world abuzz. Well, that's exactly what happened this past weekend, and it involves a name we all know and love, Paige VANZANT. It's been a fascinating journey to watch since Paige last fought in the UFC octagon over 5 years ago. She's carved out a unique and incredibly successful path for herself, testing her toughness in bare-knuckle boxing, crossing over into the influencer boxing scene, and even securing a win on a completely different stage. Through it all, her fighting spirit has never dimmed, even as her focus has broadened. But in the fight game, your past always has a way of finding you, and sometimes it finds you with a smile. This past Friday night in Miami, the atmosphere was electric at Mike Perry's Dirty Boxing free event. The card was stacked with familiar faces, veterans who know what it means to step under the bright lights. Among them was Jessica Rose Clark, a tenacious former UFC flyweight who is quietly putting together an impressive run of her own. That night, Jessie didn't just win. She put on a masterclass. Facing Claudia Zamora, Clark was sharp, precise, and dominant from start to finish. Under the unique dirty boxing rules, which allow for a thrilling mix of punches, elbows, and controlled ground fighting, Clark was in her element. She showcased her evolved striking and fight IQ, cruising to a clear, unanimous decision victory. It was her 4th straight win, a testament to her dedication and growth as a martial artist. But as her hand was raised, the real story was just beginning. With the adrenaline still pumping and the crowd firmly on her side, Clark stepped to the microphone for her post-fight interview. A wide, confident smile spread across her face. She knew exactly what she wanted next, and she wasn't shy about asking for it. Obviously, everybody knows the fight I want is Paige VANZANT, Clark declared, her voice full of conviction. If we make that happen, I'll take that all day. Just like that, the stakes were raised. This wasn't just a call-out. It was an invitation to revisit a chapter from both of their histories. For those who might need a refresher, Clark and VANZANT have shared the cage before. Way back in 2018, at UFC Street Louis, the two warriors went to war for a full 15 minutes. It was a grueling, back-and-forth battle that ultimately saw Clark's hand raised by decision. But the story of that night was defined by one incredible moment of heart. Early in the first round, Paige VANZANT suffered a brutal arm break. Instead of quitting, instead of looking for a way out, she did what only the toughest competitors do. She dug deeper. She told her corner what had happened, and then proceeded to fight through the excruciating pain for the remainder of the contest. She didn't get the win, but she earned something perhaps more lasting, the immense respect of every single person watching. That night cemented Paige VANZANT's reputation as one of the gutsiest athletes in the game. For Clark, a win over a star of VANZANT's caliber was a huge milestone. Now, all these years later, she's looking to recreate that magic, but under a new set of rules, and with both women having evolved immensely. The call-out itself was delivered with such charm and confidence that it even caught the attention of the promoter, the always colorful Mike Perry. Watching from the broadcast desk, Perry was captivated by Clark's joyful yet deadly presence in the cage. Jessie's smiling ear to ear, Perry observed with a chuckle. Then, drawing a pop culture parallel that perfectly captured the moment, he added, "What's the Joker's girlfriend's name? Harley Quinn." The comparison was instantly fitting. There was Jessica Rose Clark, beaming with a cheerful, almost playful energy, yet having just delivered a performance of brutal efficiency. It's that captivating duality, the smiling assassin, that makes a fighter a star. So, the ball was now firmly in Paige VANZANT's court. The call-out has been made, publicly and passionately. The storyline is rich with history, redemption, and a test of how much both warriors have changed. For fans, it's a dream scenario. A chance to see a beloved star like PVZ return to a combat sports environment that seems tailor-made for her exciting style against a familiar opponent who is riding a wave of momentum. Would Paige accept the challenge? Could we see these two incredible athletes run it back under the bright lights of dirty boxing? One thing is for certain, the world is watching, and the fight community is waiting with bated breath for an answer. This is more than just a fight. It's a story waiting for its next chapter.